Hi, and welcome to video number 4. I'm Coach Todd, head coach triathlon.com, and in these videos I am showing you how to train for your first triathlon. If you're just joining me, well, welcome. If you haven't watched the first 3 videos, then click somewhere around here. I'll have some videos. I'll have some links for you to go back to watch the previous videos. I think you'll find them informative, and it's a great way to catch up to find out what we're up to, so that when you just join these videos, you go, what the heck is he talking about? Okay, in these videos, we're going to talk to you about how you can structure your weeks for training for a triathlon. When I first started training for triathlons, I decided on a sprint race that was held at the university that I was attending. Now, the distance was quite short. It was an 800-meter swim, 20K bike, and a 5K run. Do you want to know how I trained for this? I kept the training for the triathlon so simple. I really didn't know what I was doing at all, but because it was 800-meter swim, what I did is I would go to the pool and I'd swim 400 meters. I would take a minute break and then do another 400. So then I knew I could do the 800-meter swim, but I had to take a break. So that's how I trained for swimming, and probably do that maybe 1 to 2 times a week. For biking, I think it was the week or 2 before the event, I asked my buddy, hey, can I borrow your mountain bike? And he said, sure. So I took it out a couple of days before, tried to figure out how the whole shifting mechanism worked, and then that was my training. So it was very minimal. I think I just took it out maybe 2 or 3 times before the race. The run was a little bit more structure. What I would do is, the run was around campus, and my campus here is 5 kilometers. So I lived in residence at the time, so I'd head out from my room and I'd go around the campus, and that was it, 5K. And what I would do is I'd hit start on the watch and then hit stop. And my goal was to try and get faster with every run. And so I'd be happy if I could knock off, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 20 seconds, maybe a minute. That was a big deal for me, just to see those times getting quicker. But that's all I did. It wasn't really rocket science at all, was it? It was just me getting out, going to the pool, doing a little bit of swimming. The bike was just biking around a couple times, and the run was just running around campus. So you know what? I did not have a week schedule or much of a plan at all. But you know what? I finished the race. I received my t-shirt, and I was super proud of my accomplishment. After the race, I saw many people rushing towards the back end of the wall where they put up the results. And you know what? I had zero desire to do that. I didn't really care where I finished. I was just so happy that I got across the finish line. I got this t-shirt that didn't matter where I finished. But if I could go back in time, I would love to know what my times were. But I was just happy to say, you know what, I did it, and now I can call myself a triathlete. So that was a pretty cool day for me. So you could do something similar to what I did. Keep it very, very simple. Basic training, and then you can get yourself across the finish line. And it works, and you can do it. But now when I coach new athletes, I like to add more structure to weeks. After we look at their week and create a week schedule, I will then start to add workouts. In the beginning, we'll start off with easy and short workouts. I will then start building their training volume up. Have a look at this graph and I'll show you what I mean. On the left side of the chart is hours. On the bottom is week number. I like to use a 4-week training cycle for most of my athletes. However, some may request a 3-week cycle as they prefer more rest. The numbers on the side do not really mean anything in this example, as I'm just trying to show you the trend I'm talking about. Now look at week number 1. The total number of training hours is low. Now look at week 2. The number of hours is going to be a little bit higher, and week 3 will be the highest in the chart. Now week 4 is the lowest in the 4-week cycle and is known as the recovery week. This week is very important as it allows our bodies to adapt and recover for the next 4-week cycle. You can track your data on a number of different online training tools. I like to use the free version of Training Peaks. However, if you want to keep it very simple, you can use a pen and a paper or Excel for plotting your numbers. By gradually increasing the volume and intensity of your workouts, you will find that you'll become stronger and your endurance will increase. Now, please make sure that you're always at a recovery week at the end of each 4-week cycle. Now, I totally get how addicting exercise can be, right? And we always want to keep doing more and more and more, but more is not always better. You got to remind yourself that rest is good. When you're planning your training, you can get very complex in all the details about it. But when you're first starting out, I want you to just to think about that simple is good. It really is good. So just to recap in this video, what I want to talk about, you can do a 4-week cycle where you gradually build up your volume and the intensity to week 3, which will be your hardest. And then at week 4, you drop everything down, so that's your recovery week. And then you keep repeating this cycle of 4 weeks where you gradually build up and then you recover. And now we made it to the end of this video. So thank you very much for watching so far. And in the next video, we're going to talk about what gear do you need to train for a triathlon. It's pretty exciting. So thank you very much for watching so far. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, give me a thumbs down if you didn't. I'm looking forward to the next video. This is Coach Todd saying thank you very much and happy training.